Pro surfer Matt Bromley is joining me in studio. He's just come back from a very exciting trip. Thank you so much for coming in.
Of course.
Okay, tell me about that exciting trip. Where did you come from?
Okay, yeah, I just got back from Hawaii, and I've been over there for a month camping out. And Hawaii basically has the most incredible big waves in the world for a season of about 4 months. During our summer, it's winter over there, and surfers from all over the world gather. And we go to try and chase down these perfect big waves.
Amazing. Well, you actually won the Wave of the Month competition in January. What is that?
Okay, so the big surfing website in the USA, the biggest one over there, Surfline, they run this this competition during the season, and the overall prize is $25,000, and that's the Wave of the Winter, and then that gets broken up into monthly segments.
Okay.
And yeah, I won the best wave for January.
Amazing.
And for me, that was an absolute honor because there's the best surfers from around the world are there over that time.
That's great. Well, congratulations. And what was your prize for winning that?
I won $1,000.
$1,000, amazing. And did you do something special with it, or are you saving it?
I'm actually contributing. I'm donating it to my friend's wife who has cancer.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a very good story. I'm happy you did that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, it's a good cause.
So you were in Hawaii. Where did you stay when you were in Hawaii?
I was staying in the Billabong house over there, and so how it works is they rent out this house for the season, and all the best Billabong riders from around the world, they get to stay in this house for free. It's one of the perks of being sponsored by Billabong. And we have a local family who live in the house at the time, and they take care of us and cook us the local foods, and it's incredible.
That's amazing. So how many people were staying there when you were there?
Anywhere between 8 and 15 people at a time. And yeah, it really is amazing because it's in front of the famous wave pipeline. It's directly in front of it. So you wake up early in the morning with a cup of coffee and you sit on the deck and you look out and you see the best waves you've ever seen in your life.
Jeez, that sounds surreal.
It's unbelievable.
And is this family a surfing family?
Yes, yeah, their sons, they've got 4 sons that are all sponsored by Billabong. And the daughter's also, she's one of the biggest names in women's surfing, Keelia Moniz. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, what an experience. So you were there for a month.
Yes.
And you won the competition, and now you're back. Before we actually talk about you being back, I want to talk about that famous wave. It's called Pipeline.
Yes.
How big does that wave get?
We actually have bigger waves here in South Africa, but it's more about how the wave comes out of really deep water and then it hits a very shallow shelf. So the energy is maintained all the way until it hits the shallow shelf. And the way that the wave's moving really fast, and it just, I mean, you're surfing in about 2 foot of water over this lava reef that's got big caves in it, and people get shoved into caves like all the time. People have died there, and the wave is just, the magical thing about the wave is the barrel, and it really breaks so quickly and as wide as it is tall, and the power that focuses in that little area is just unbelievable.
That sounds unreal. How do you train to surf a wave like that?
Well, it's when one of those good ones come your way, it takes all your life experience, your surfing, your coaching, your mental strength, everything you've ever learned to survive one of those waves and make it. And for me, that's just been 15 years of surfing and specializing in surfing those big, powerful waves. I actually did a breath holding course as well with Honey Prinsloo, who's one of the best free divers in the country.
I think Chris Burtish said he also did that
course. Yes.
Yeah.
All the big wave surfers in South Africa are doing that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now you're back. Are you happy to be back? Sad to be back? I'm
very excited to be home, eh?
Yeah.
I've traveled all over the world, but South Africa for me is just, so many people say it, like we couldn't live anywhere else in the world, and I really miss Cape Town, my family, my friends, and I'm stoked to be home.